Good evening and welcome to Jim Only's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for July 7th through the 19th. Here's a current advisory on, Arthur, and it is a Category 1 hurricane, still a Category 1, with a located at 39.4 north, 71.1, and movement is towards the northeast at 26 miles per hour. Highest winds are 80 miles per hour, gusts at 97. Minimal temperature pressure is 979 millibars. And here's the latest satellite image of Arthur, and it's going to bring the heaviest rain to probably southeast New England up into Maine. I'm located in this area, and we have the sun coming out. It did rain earlier, and now the sun is coming out, and as it moves to the northeast. So right now, I think the heaviest weather will be from around eastern Long Island, southeast Connecticut, into Maine. So now I'm going to talk about the period for July 7th to 11th, and models depict an amplified pattern with the ridge across western North America and a trough over eastern North America. The pattern is forecast to de-amplify as a trough approaches the northwest. The ridge in the west will result in temperatures of 10 to 15 degrees above normal, and this pattern will, as the pattern de-amplifies, this will be due to the arrival of a trough that will bring cooler temperatures and temperatures above normal in the east until a frontal boundary moves through. Next, now we're going to look at the period for July 10th to the 14th. Here we are at the 10th. Most of the models and ensembles are indicating a ridge here with a trough into the eastern U.S. This is the GFS, which you see is more amplified. Is it's more amplified with the trough here in the east. That's the GFS. This is the GFS ensembles. This is the European ensembles. And this is the Canadian ensembles. The Canadian ensembles depict near to above normal heights across much of the nation as we go through the period. This is the 12th. See near to above normal heights, almost pre-zonal flow. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, above normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here, above normal precipitation for this area, and for the Mid-Atlantic, Northern Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast. Now, I'm going to look now at the period for July 15th to the 19th. We're going to look at the 15th. Here we are at the 15th. Now, the models kind of diverge a lot during this period. Now, the GFS is showing near to above normal heights at the start of the period. The GFS is showing the ensembles are the same thing. Now, this is the European ensembles. And this is This is European, and this is the Canadian ensembles. Now, the Canadian ensemble still has below to near normal heights across much of the nation, a weak trough. Here, the GFS, the European deterministics also have pretty much a zone of flow, but a very weak trough near above normal heights. And the GFS, all these models are showing deification of the pattern. But one thing I want to know, like, this is the GFS, and then the GFS ensembles, the difference, where the GFS ensemble is more amplified. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and for the East Coast states, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this area, and for portions of the Mississippi Valley into the Midwest, above normal precipitation for much of the Rockies, and for the Southeast. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for July 7th to the 19th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munger's World of Weather, and have a good day.